Hello viewers, and welcome to the 6th annual edition of English Lovers Awards, Senegal's #1 English language competition. I am your host, Tahara Hairston. This season on ELA, we have 20 schools competing for a host of cash and prizes. Our third place winner will take home 250,000 SAIFA, second place 500,000 SAIFA, and our first place winner will take home a grand prize of 1 million SAIFA. The schools selected for the ELA 6th edition are Lycée Abdoulaye Sadji du Rufisque, Capitole La Fontaine, Cours Privés le Madiagne, Lycée d'Excellence Privé El Hadj Omar Tall, Lycée Koumba Ndofène da Fatick, CSI Kër Mbadior de Mbour, Collège Sacré-Cœur, Lycée de Pou, Lycée Ahmadou Ndak Seck de Thiès, Lycée Malick Sy de Thiès, Lycée Diogoye Basile Senghor de Fimela, Lycée Babacar Kobar Ndao de Kaffrine, Lycée Bargny, École privée David Diop Mendez, Lycée de Fahou Thiès, Lycée de Malick Sall de Louga, Groupe scolaire Saldia, Malika Connection, Lycée moderne du Rufisque, and Lycée Fodé Kaba Doumbia de Sédhiou. Today, Lycée Abdoulaye Sadji, on my right, will compete against Capitole La Fontaine on my left. In the first round, school presentation, each team will have 1 minute and 30 seconds to best describe the school they represent. In the second round, name it right. Students will identify an object from a picture. Round 3, grammar, spelling, and listening. Students will listen to a series of multiple choice questions and select the correct answer. Last but not least, round 4, my proposal to the president. Students are asked to give a short speech to the president explaining their opinion on current topics and issues. It is a pleasure to thank our partners, the RTS General Management and the British Business College, which is the first UK university in Dakar to support the ELA initiative. Before we begin, allow me to introduce our distinguished panel of judges who will help us decide today's winner. First, we have Madiagne TOURE, English teacher at Cheikh Anta Diop. Next, we have Lamine Cissé, English teacher at Fadilou Mbacké High School. Next, we have Omar Ndiaye, jury president and English teacher at Itikam. And last but not least, we have Adama John, RTS1 journalist. To vote for your favorite school, please text ELA space 3 for Abdoulaye Sadji du Rufisque and ELA space 4 for Capitole La Fontaine. Send your text to 26226. Now let's begin the competition. Okay, let's start with school presentation, and you will have 1 minute and 30 seconds to best describe your school.
Hello everybody, my name is Madiagne TOURE from Abdoulaye High School, and I'm so happy to be here.
Me too, my name is Adjifatangam.
First of all, I would like to thank our dear coordinators, namely Mr. Ba, Pape Issa Diagne, Mamadou Ndiaye, and Abdou Salam Sa. And a special thanks to our headmistress, Lady Sa, to our deputy head, Mr. Seck, and to all supporters of our English club. Well, my dear, what can you say about our school?
Thank you, my dear. As you may know, our school is located in Rufisque department in the heart of the Labour Land. Our high school has a very special history that makes it far different from the other schools. Let's have a twinkling overnight into the past of this old world. In fact, the school dates back to 1936 under the name of Girls Training School as the first girls' school in sub-region until 1958. Most of the female elite in the Senegalese arena were training there. Among them, we can name Mariama Ba. In 1958, it became Rufisque High School and has ever since that day hosted one of the most prestigious high schools of the country. Many Senegalese personalities attended the school. For example, Babacar Diagne, artist ex-director, Souleymane Bachir Diagne, professor of philosophy, to name but a few.
Good, my dear, but what about the name?
Thanks for your question. In 1972, it was renamed for the second time and has ever since taken the name of the great Senegalese writer Abdoulaye Sadji. Our high school today includes 36 classrooms, levels ranging from Form 5 to Upper 6. Our school is known for the dedication and the commitment for the pedagogic team. And there is 6 clubs. So thank you. All of them contribute to the reinforcement of our students' general knowledge, education, and patriotism.
All right, but Kumbalam English Family is indeed the name of our school. So when was it set up?
Well, it was set up 6 years ago and is now one of the most prestigious dynamic in Rufisque. Every year, we organize an English Day for the promotion of English language. So thanks to everybody for your attention.
And thanks to ELA to have given us this opportunity.
Wonderful. Now you will also have 1 minute and 30 seconds to talk about your school.
Ladies and gentlemen,
brothers and sisters,
good morning. My name is Adipendeye.
And I am Isajo.
We are both in 2nd class and we are delighted to present to the light audience of RTS, our beloved school.
For sure, the task won't be easy since many years have passed since its creation.
Capitole School was created in 2000 by 2 students, Jibril Diop and Abdoulaye, and their family teacher Mata Sokhna. Je made this challenge to develop education in an area which was overcrowded and where access to an education of quality was limited.
Today, it is one of the best schools in the suburb with its multidisciplinary programs that allies sport and formal education with the blossoming of important clubs such as scientific, literature, environmental, and chess club. It has generated a long list of sportsmen and well-trained patriots.
The quality of teaching can be attested by the excellent result obtained in BAC, BFM, and SEF exams.
Long live to our English teacher, Mr. Amadou Sokhna, for having created the English Club, thanks to its various activities.
Choirs,
sketches,
grammar,
listening,
debate.
To name just a few, students not only express themselves but have fun learning more about Shakespeare's language.
To put it in a nutshell, do know that we are students from Capitole School and our motto is
hard work, discipline, and success.
Great. Now for round 2. Name it right. Students will be asked to name the object they see on the screen. What is it?
Pipette.
Say it again.
Pipette.
Jury?
The correct answer is plaster.
No, sorry, the answer is not correct. The correct answer is nail file.
Okay, thank you. Next image, please.
Nail cup.
Nail cup. Is that correct?
Incorrect.
The correct answer is nail clipper.
Is that correct?
Yes, good answer.
Wonderful. Next image, please. Your answer, please.
We don't know.
Okay. What is it?
It's a coat hanger.
Jury?
Answer.
Okay, next. What is that? Your answer, please.
We don't know.
Okay. What do you think it is?
Sorry, we don't know.
What's the correct answer, please?
So it is pumice stone.
Pumice stone. Thank you. Okay, what is this?
This is tools.
Jury, what do you think?
The answer is not correct.
Okay.
Tools.
Jury,
Incorrect answer
the correct answer?
is toolbox.
Okay, thank you.
Tools.
Next image, please. Your answer, please.
Sorry, we do not know.
Okay.
Ventures.
Jury, what do you think?
Incorrect answer.
Okay, the correct answer.
The correct answer is plunger.
Okay, thank you. Next image. Answer?
It's a mouth clipper.
Okay, what do you think about that?
Incorrect. No, I'm sorry. The best answer is lawn mower.
Next image.
This is a net stinker.
Jury,
No, incorrect answer.
what do you think?
Good answer.
Wonderful. Now we will receive gifts from the ELA team and UNESCO. Okay, next is round 3. Spelling, grammar, and listening. Students will choose the correct answer. Would you like card 1 or card 2? Just choose 1 or 2.
Choose card 1.
Okay. Card 1. Okay, question number 1. An air steward space after passengers on a plane. 1, look. 2, are looking. 3, looks. 4, to look. An air steward blank after passengers on a plane. Look, are looking, looks, or to look.
Looks.
Looks. Joy, what do you think?
Good answer.
Wonderful. Next question. They blank educational software since 2000. They're still making it. 1, make. 2, are making. 3, have been making. 4, had been making. Again, they blank educational software since 2000. They're still making it. Make, are making, have been making, had been making.
Had been making.
Had been making.
Is that right?
Had been making.
Incorrect.
And the correct answer?
Yeah. The correct answer is have been making. Have been making.
Okay, next question. Musa is an industrious and blank schoolboy. 1, painstaking. 2, painstaking. 3, painstaking. 4, painstaking. Again, Musa is an industrious and blank schoolboy. Painstaking.
Painstaking.
Which one?
Which number is that?
1.
The first one? Is that correct?
Incorrect.
Okay, what's the correct answer?
The correct answer is the last one. Painstaking.
Okay, last question.
Yeah, everyone keeps warning me about the fact that not only is my apartment small, but I'm not home a lot, and either is my fiance. So the dog will be home a lot of the time by itself. Yeah, everyone keeps warning me about the fact that not only is my apartment small, but I'm not home a lot, and either is my fiance.
Okay, please fill in the blank.
I will be want.
Is that correct?
No, it's not correct.
Okay,
The
and the
missing
correct-
part is everyone keeps warning me.
Okay, thank you. Next team, you have card number 2. First question. That conference wasn't worth blank. To listen, listening, listened, or listens. Again, that conference wasn't worth blank to? To listen, listening, listened, or listens?
Correct answer is listening. Correct answer is listening.
Jury?
Good answer.
Great, next question. It is the most important decision we blank so far. Will take, took, had taken, have taken. Again, it is the most important decision we blank so far. Will take, took, had taken, have taken.
The correct answer is have taken.
Jury?
Good answer.
Wonderful. Third question. Blank is the root of all evil. Idleness, 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 or idleness. Which is the correct spelling of idleness?
The correct answer is idleness. The first one, A.
Jury?
Incorrect.
What's the correct answer, please?
The correct answer is IDLENESS. Two.
Okay. Thank you. Okay, now the listening.
Well, then maybe you'd better reconsider getting one.
One more time, please.
Well, then maybe you'd better reconsider getting one.
Fill in the blank.
Well, then you may be better giving one, I think.
Jury?
No, it's not a good one. So the missing part is you'd better reconsider getting one.
Okay, thank you. We've come to our last round, my proposal to the president. Today's topic is food and self-sufficiency. Students will give a short speech. Our first team is Abdoulaye Sadji du Rufisque, followed by Capitole La Fontaine.
Hello everybody, my name is Lena Correa. I'm from Lycée Abdoulaye Sadji and I'm going to present you my proposal to the President about food self-sufficiency. Dear President, it is a great pleasure for us to catch this opportunity to share our humble contribution to this highly important and up-to-date topic, food self-sufficiency. By many estimates, the global population is going to reach 9 billion people by 2050, and food production will have to increase 70% to meet the demands of a booming population. As you can see, dear President, apart from housing and transportation, food is the single most expensive necessity that most families have to deal with. But before going any further, let us define it first. What is food self-sufficiency? Dear President, food self-sufficiency is defined as being the ability to meet consumption needs, particularly for staple food crops, from our own production rather than buying or importing it. The food self-sufficiency is indeed one of the biggest challenges for many developing countries. What strategies should be implemented to achieve food self-sufficiency? From our humble opinion, dear President, to achieve food self-sufficiency, we need to implement a reliable and sustainable agricultural system that connects space and time. In so doing, dear President, we need to ask and answer the following questions as far as to know: how much land do we really need to be self-sufficient, and how much time it is going to take us to reach food self-sufficiency? The question whether it is possible for our country to reach food self-sufficient is quite a relevant one. Because, dear President, for the time being, Senegal is far from reaching food self-sufficiency, but this doesn't necessarily mean that Senegal will not reach food self-sufficiency. Indeed, all countries can reach food self-sufficiency if they meet certain requirements, such as implementing a sustainable agricultural policy
for a sustainable agriculture requires the dedication of many of our natural resources, including land, water, and energy. Moving towards the mechanization and the modernization of tools to change our farming practices, establishing a strategic and sustainable irrigation system, for we cannot just rely on rain, which is unpredictable, and last but not least, dear President, a good political will. Dear President, today, many countries are moving towards food self-sufficiency in response to the crisis by boosting agricultural production. I hope, dear President, our country should not be an exception. That is my proposal. Thank you.
Excellency, first of all, receive our respectful greetings and our utmost thanks for everything you do for the emergence of our country, mainly the development of agriculture. Dear President, no step toward emergence can be made without food self-sufficiency. One can easily notice that as your predecessor, excellent plans such as Ghana and Reva have been settled. However much we make efforts in other fields, within health or in education, our country will not be emerging without food security. Excellency, first is to acknowledge that all the conditions are met for a prosperous agriculture. In fact, there are a lot of lands around village which can be cultivated by traditional farmers, men and women. There are some 2,500 hectares of irrigable land in the north and in Casamance in the south. So, Excellency, Senegal has the right environmental conditions for high yields and enough land to surpass the 600,000 metric tons. What is seriously needed is money. And if we consider the 600 billion CFA spent every year to buy rice, it's almost a reach. Dear President, I do strongly believe that food self-sufficiency is a dream that can't turn into reality yet. It requires strong measures such as to double agricultural production, to create an autonomous national product, to diversify our agriculture and to implement effective research, to make effective water management and to end the dependence of our agriculture on rains, to provide enough money to invest on fertilizers, pesticides and tractors, to create scientific and technological innovations, to settle an autonomous national industry to transform the rice, to encourage young people to adapt to the product with the birth of a new type of peasants and herders. Thanks for your attention.
Now let's give our judges a few moments to deliberate. Okay, judges, what's your decision?
Thank you so much, Ms. Dahara. So, first of all, let me thank both teams, Capitole La Fontaine and also Lycée Abdoulaye Sadji, for attending the 6th edition of ELA show. So, starting for the results, detailed results for Lycée Abdoulaye Sadji. School presentation, you have 7 points. Name it right, 5 points. Grammar and spelling, 10 points. My proposal, 16. SMS vote, 2. For Capitole La Fontaine school presentation, you have 8 points. Name it right, 10 points. Grammar and spelling, 20. My proposal, 15. SMS vote, 3. The overalls for Lycée Abdoulaye Sadji de Rufisque is 40 points, and our winner of today, Capitole La Fontaine, 51 points. Thank you.
What an exciting competition. Thank you so much for joining us. And please join us again next week for Cours Privés Le Medium versus Lycée d'Excellence Privé El Hadj Omar Tal. Be sure to vote for your favorite team by texting ELA space 5 for Cours Privés Le Medium and ELA space 6 for Lycée d'Excellence Privé El Hadj Omar Tall. A huge thanks to our partners, RTS General Management and British Business College, the first UK university in Dakar to support the ELA initiative. Thanks again, and see you next week on RTS 1.